1. She once thought about quitting acting. Angelina revealed in several interviews that she seriously considered leaving Hollywood in the early 2000s. She felt fame and glamour had nothing to do with her real purpose in life. Instead, she wanted to focus on humanitarian and global work. 2. She collected knives as a teenager. When Angelina was a teenager, she had a fascination with knives and used to collect them. She said it was her way of expressing pain and understanding her emotions, a kind of personal therapy during difficult years. 3. Her relationship with her father was complicated. Angelina's relationship with her father, actor Jon Voight, was strained for many years. When he spoke publicly about her emotional struggles, she cut ties with him. They reconciled years later, around 2010, for the sake of her children. 4. She wore blood necklaces with her ex-husband. When Angelina was married to actor Billy Bob Thornton, the couple famously wore small necklaces containing each other's blood. It was a strange but symbolic act that represented their intense bond, one of Hollywood's most eccentric love stories. 5. She's done over 60 humanitarian missions. As a UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador, Angelina visited more than 60 countries affected by war and poverty, including Iraq, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. She personally funded schools, shelters, and health programs for refugees. In 2013, she received the Jan Hirsch-Holt Humanitarian Award from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. 6. Her daughter Shiloh was born in Africa. Angelina and Brad Pitt chose to have their biological daughter, Shiloh Jolie Pitt, born in Namibia, Africa. They wanted a peaceful, private birth away from the media spotlight. 7. She raises her children with respect for their cultures. Angelina teaches her adopted children about their native cultures and traditions: Cambodia, Vietnam, and Ethiopia. They learn their original languages and enjoy food and customs from their home countries to stay connected to their R8. She struggled with depression and self-harm. In her younger years, Angelina went through severe emotional pain and admitted she used to self-harm. Later, humanitarian work and becoming a mother gave her life new meaning and balance. 9. She went public about her cancer prevention surgery. In 2013, Angelina wrote an open article in the New York Times revealing that she carried the BRCA1 gene mutation, which increases the risk of breast and ovarian cancer. She chose to have a preventive double mastectomy and later removed her ovaries to lower her risk, a brave step that inspired women worldwide to get genetic testing and take preventive care seriously. 10. She's a licensed pilot. Angelina Jolie is a certified pilot. She learned to fly in 2004 and owns her own small aircraft. She says flying gives her a sense of freedom and control, something she deeply values. 11. Cambodia holds a special place in her heart. After adopting her first son, Maddox, from Cambodia, Angelina developed a strong connection with the country. She created the Maddox Jolie Pitt Foundation, which focuses on environmental conservation and education for Cambodian children. 12. She appeared in her first movie at age 7. Angelina made her first on-screen appearance at the age of 7, alongside her father, Jon Voight, in the film Looking to Get Out, 1982. Daily routine, typical day offset with children. From her interview with Mind Food, wake up around 7:30 a.m. when kids have school. Prepare breakfast and send the children off to school, by around 8:30 a.m. Then she goes to work. This could be filming, directorial pre-production, work, or other professional engagements. They aim to get back home in the evening. Dinner is around 6:30 p.m. Some of the kids come to her office. For example, Maddox volunteers or do school work there. There's often great chaos, but also closeness. Fitness and health. Angelina's routines are intense and varied, especially when preparing for action roles. Some details. Works out about 5 days per week, often for 2 hours each day, mixing strength training, cardio, and role-specific training. Uses circuit training, moving through different exercises with minimal rest, along with cardio machines, HIIT, high-intensity interval training. When required by movie roles, she also trains in martial arts, weapons, fighting styles, etc. Yoga and Pilates are part of her regimen, though she says yoga is harder for her because she is naturally active. But she uses them to build flexibility, core strength, and balance. Diet and eating habits. Her diet seems disciplined and clean, focused on nutrition, energy, and balance. Some habits. Starts with a breakfast including egg whites, fruits, whole grains, or cereals. Sometimes adds healthy fats, like coconut oil. Lunches, lean protein, chicken or fish, plus lots of vegetables or salad. Dinner also tends to be light, fish or chicken with steamed or fresh vegetables. Snacks are healthy, nuts, seeds, maybe fruits. Avoids too much sugar or processed food. Drinks a lot of water, sometimes lemon water, to stay well hydrated. Variations when filming role-specific training. When she has an action film or a physically demanding role, like Tomb Raider, Salt, etc., her training becomes more intense. For Tomb Raider, she reportedly awakened very early, around 7 a.m., was given a protein shake, had multiple workouts per day. There are changes in diet, too. More meals, 5 small meals a day, more protein, more strength training, more cardio. Sometimes specialized skills like fight training, weapons, etc. Rest, family, and other priorities. Even with a busy schedule, she tries to maintain family time, coming back home for dinner, being with her children, involving them in her work life when possible. She has said she keeps things as normal as possible for children despite fame. Rest, recovery, and injury prevention, stretching, massage, possibly things like foam rolling, are part of keeping fit, though exact habits are less documented.